Morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, let's start with this, and then I can sit down and get comfy and we can have a conversation. I just wanted to share this with you. Might have to hold it up in a couple. So, top half, bottom half. Isn't that awesome? That's the paper pieced or down foundation piecing on paper. The Wonderful block a month. You sign up for that through them. What we have for you here is we've got some beautiful fabric kits to help you complete the quilt. And we have some, this is the country choice, or sort of the, you know, more vintage with the creamy background. But we have the bird pieces, and you can pick your own background, which, that way they're not all 100% the same, because there's no bonus points for making yours look exactly like your neighbor's, unless that's what you're hoping for. Isn't that beautiful? The toucan. They release those blocks every month. There's 2 or 3 released already, maybe even 4. And that means that you can jump in and, while you're excited, do a few of them. That's awesome. But we have fabric kits to back that up. So if you're looking for that, do contact us. If you would like a sky blue background, we can help you. If you would like a leafy green background, we can help you. That one's kind of a lovely, warm, buff color. I quite like it. Maybe not everyone's version of bird sky. Anyway, so store updates today. Gosh, I have so many of them. Thank you. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, do fire them at me. I can see both chat screens here. And excuse me for looking at notes. I had so many that I had them put into my phone, because I also don't lose that. All right, where'd they go? Well, there we go. Okay, in no particular order. Our Christmas in July programs are starting tomorrow. And in that vein, we have pulled aside a ton of our embroidery CDs for you to have a look at. They are all being put out at promotional pricing, $20 for the CD. Whether its original price was $40, $60, $80, $99, they're now $20. So that's one of your Christmas presents. And we put a nice selection of them up at the front of the store. Also at the front of the store is our huge floor model and used trade-in machines. Gently loved, all serviced, all ready to go. We're having the floor model clearance sale. Normally, we used to do that in the new year, but we decided that we might want to do one now. Everything is getting more and more expensive, but we've got some beautiful newish machines, very gently used, very low mileage out there, or no mileage, at really good prices. So do get yourself in and have a look at them. You might find the second machine of your dreams. This is also what in the store, the industry, we call a launch year. And that means pretty much everybody, all the major brands have launched a brand new model. Almost all of them have at least one top of the line, maybe a few others. And so you do want to come and take a look at that. as they arrive and as we release information. However, what that does do, if that is out of your budget or just not a machine that might appeal to you, we have a ton of top of the lines coming in on trade. And I'm actually trading in a couple of my machines and they're top of the line. So we have Bernina 880s and we have a couple Luminaires, and we've got a PR. So if anyone, PR10, so that's the multi-needle machine, if that one doesn't ring a bell for you. We've got actually 2 of those. So the price is great. As the more we have, the better the price is, because, you know, if it's 1, it's rare. If there's 2, it's not so rare. So best to give you the best price we can give you on that. So we'd be happy to see you there. The other thing that's been happening in the sewing machine department and in the machine inventory is I've been in a rampaging cleaning mood. I don't even know how else to describe that to you, except that I am. And that means I've gone in all the nooks and crannies and said, why do we have 3 of these hoops? Let's put them on sale. So in our flyers, we have Bernina and Brother Machines have their promo pricing for the summer. You can find that at our website, which is mysewingroom.ca. The flyers are loaded there for you to look at. You'll notice in the Brother one for sure that there's a promo pricing on accessories. Well, I can tell you they are unadvertised promos right now on accessories. So might be worth checking in. If I'm finding used feet that have no home, they're being put out. And typically our Bernina feet, if they have been used or they came in on a trade-in that maybe is dead, or we had someone drop off a donation machine, or that can't be salvaged, there might have been feet, those go out at half price. So Bernina feet last a good long time. So getting a gently used one at half price is a pretty darn good deal. And we have, like I said, I found extension tables. So I know there are a lot of people out there looking for extension tables for machines new and older, and we have a ton of them in the back. And give us a call. Email order desk at mysewingroom.ca. They'll let you know what we have. If call us, let us know what your machine is. We'll let you know if we have an extension table and what that might cost. And if phoning is more your jam, 403-252-3711. Give us a call. Happy to help you. Okay, so talked about my rampaging clean. It's all good news for you. We've got this weekend, speaking of launch, we are getting the Bernina 990 prototype traveling around. It's not a fully functioning 990, but it, for all intents and purposes, it has 99% of the bells and whistles loaded in it, ready to look at. You'll be able to see the actual size of it. Even though we have a mock-up in the store at full scale, we actually will have the machine in the store this weekend. You can come, have a look, touch it, scroll through the menus, and we'll give you a quick demo on some of the cool things that it does. It comes with so many things, 3 stitch plates, small, medium, large hoop, and the newest gigantic hoop, which easily does 12-inch square blocks in the hoop. And it's got a lot of quilting features. It's amazing, but you got to come see it while it's here. We won't see our floor model till the fall, probably September, hopefully. But we do have a visit this weekend of the 990 prototype. So do come in for sure Saturday, hopefully a little longer, but Saturday for sure. So come on over. Let's just see what else we got. Oh yeah. that block a month I was showing you, I have another one. Let me just drop my camera here. So we've started filming this. This one's by hand. It's adorable. And this is exactly the picture that you see on the cover. And the cover of the patterns are amazing. It's all pre-cut wool. We're filming start to finish how each block is made. There's another one, hummingbird. So pretty. And then I've got this one is the robin. So cute. And then I've got our little, this one's the canary. So these are all pre-cut. Now these 3 are all finished by hand, which we're teaching, but I was challenged to teach the same quilt by machine. So challenge accepted. So let's just have a little peek, see through. So I'm filming already. These have all been pre-basted, and that pre-basting in these is a blanket stitch, just to hold all the pieces down. So there's our little canary, and you can see after, before. So this one's hand stitched. I'm filming today, I believe, the machine stitched version. So I am going to see what I can do to make this version on the machine. I've found some fabulous stitches and some fabulous techniques. So you're going to learn a ton about hand stitching and machine stitching in wool applique. So my dear friend, pardon me, Bernadette Kent, some of you might remember her from her lovely store at Traditional Pastimes. It was one of my favorite places to shop. But she's moved on to bigger and better things, and she's going to teach with me. So that's fabulous. All of the things hand, and I'm going to teach all of things machine. We're both excited to learn from each other, so it's really going to be fun. Let me just take the hand one out of there, but I'll continue to walk you through. So this is all 12 months, basted, ready to go. They're not nearly as much fun before all that decorative stitching. So that's what I'm working on, is how to decorative stitch applique, which I love. That's one of my favorite things to do. But the challenge is to see if I can come up with stitches that mimic the hand applique in it, so that maybe at a quick glance you can't tell the difference. Now the things that I love about that block a month, and it's the same birds as the one I showed you first, but oh my goodness, we've got these beautiful threads, and I guess Bernadette had some input into this. So this is her version of black, which in my head is like magpie black, you know, not really black, but in the light, so many different colors. I love that color. And there's 2 different boxes, one of all the solids, another of the variegateds, and the thread kit also has 11 of these beautiful wool threads, Alana. It's gorgeous. So all of my birds were basted with these 11 colors. So just to know where we're going there. And Bernadette bastes hers by hand. So we'll share. It'll all be up on our YouTube channel. Just Tyler let me know this morning that we have hit 8,000 subscribers. So thank you everyone for that. That lets us know that you're liking what we're presenting, that we're doing a good job. So if there's anything else that you might want to see, we have the Ask Anne column. You can link to that from our webpage. Ask me questions about anything sewing related, quilting, clothing, even home deck stuff. I have to say, I feel like if you could sew it, I've made it at least once, and I have some answers for you. We also have just empty tins. Now, why would that matter? Why would you want an empty tin? Well, what if these are not your color choices? You could put your own colors in here. If you decide you really like the Alana, but there's more than 11 colors, obviously, you can add those to your own tin. Or maybe you want these in a tin, not in the cardboard box, although the box itself it's quite lovely. And all the information that you need is on the back there. But I got myself an empty tin, and all the little bits and tools that I've been using, I'm keeping them in here so that I know where to find them in a hurry. And the tin is just adorable. Everybody wants one. And we have those in store now. They might not be on the web yet because we're just in the process of receiving them. But, you know, the owner position has some perks. I totally went in and poached that. Maybe before I should have. I'll probably get in trouble later, but whatever. So we have all of that coming up for you. Back to my notes because, you know, I get excited and I go off on a tangent. Let me see. Okay, Christmas in July starts tomorrow. Covered that. All of our used machines. Oh, yeah, the stock, the inventory actually has gone up because we've been trading in on some of the new releases. And so we've got some pretty nice machines down there. Oh, tomorrow, with that Christmas in July, Sandy, I'll give you some more details. But this Saturday, not only is the 990 coming for a visit, but we are having a Kimberbell Day event. So that will be Sweet as Candy Sandy. Is the hostess with the mostest. I'll be here for backup because obviously Sandy could throw a much better party than I can. She's amazing. We'll know more about the Brother launch in August. So do join us for the Kimberbell Day. It is just a watch party. Kimberbell's doing from 9 to 1 in Calgary time. An event. We'll be having a watch party here, and we'll have some of our own door prizes and draws. Sandy's definitely bringing cupcakes. Yeah, do join us. Sandy's fabulous. You'll want to spend the morning with her. We have a very short turnaround in the summer in our long arm department. So if there's anything that you might need long armed, please bring it in. If you have quilt top donations for Quilts from the Heart, bring them in. We'll get them quilted for Quilts from the Heart during the summer, and then the volunteers will get them bound and ready to deliver to the Luna House later. So I think I've shared with you all the things. Besides the sale flyers, Bernina and Brother accessories in store on promo. So that is it, I believe. Oh, maybe these. Let's see. I brought the flyers in because I know, like, there's in the Brother one here, there are some interesting add-ons to some of the machines, which you might find to be a bonus for you. And there are select accessories in this flyer, 40% off. So if you're a Brother owner and you've been looking for something, you should take a hard look at what accessories are on discount, because, you know, who doesn't love a good deal? Then we've got the Quilting Fever sale from Bernina. It includes some long arms. So if you've been thinking that, you know, long arm quilting might be your jazz, we've got sit down and stand up. You might, and if you're not sure what the difference is, totally come on in and have a look. We have them all set up in our long arm department in the back of the shop. So happy to share that with you. Some of these are coming with thread libraries, beautiful thread library, luggage, extra accessories, so many things, and sergers in there. So depending on what you need, but of course you might want to come check out that trade-in table. If you're a radio listener, Michael and I have some radio ads happening here in Calgary on 90.3 amp or 103 XL. So do listen for us. And if you're a CTV television watcher, see if you can spot our ad. I'd love if you could tell me what the missing word is. Anyway, so I think that's a good walk around. Oh, also the half price fabric bin is been spruced up and added to, because like I said, I am on a rolling rampage of cleaning the corners out, finding the nooks and crannies. I found a bunch of things that I got ready to go for some of the charities we support. I've got bags of donations. They'll be picking those up later today. And I think I'll sign off because I need to go film. I am super excited. I've got to get this under the needle. I got to get these out and ready for you, because the thread kits are selling super fast. So we'll have some more of those in shortly. If you need one, get your name in there. I think I have one left before our next order. And we have a couple of the pre-cut wool sets, so that's lovely, right? Let me show you one. I got one right before I sign off. I have a little robin here. So this is how they appear in the package. And let me just show you. The little robin, put it off to the side here. So you have your 8-inch finished background and all the little pieces. You take everything out, you put it down, baste it down, and then decorative stitch it. So keep your eyes peeled for those videos. We'll start launching those on our YouTube shortly. And, you know, it's summer, it's hot again this week here, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and, you know, might be nice to sit in the backyard in the shade and do some hand stitching, or I've seen a few people have hauled their machines out on their patios. So whatever makes you happy. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk soon. And remember, Sandy's starting Christmas early. Bye for now.